Being a diving instructor comes with a huge passion for the ocean and protecting the underwater world. Here in the Philippines, for so many locals, ocean problems are out of sight and out of mind.
Our goal is to make local people aware of consequences of disposing of these materials in the wrong way. Show the people how easy it is to recycle plastic instead of burning it, burying it in the earth or throwing it into the ocean. This is how most of the Philippine population is currently disposing their trash, because they never learned it in another way.
I grew up here in Negros province in the Philippines. There's the famous dive spot, Apo Island, which brings lots of tourists. When Tony, Pilar, Julia, and I, we had the same ideas about sharing cultures and being friendly with nature. We decided, what if we build our own hostel?
So the idea of the hostel focuses on marine conservation and support for the locals. It is not so much a business, it is about setting an example for everybody, creating a place for backpackers and locals where both can benefit from a symbiotic relationship with each other and the environment.
Our aim is to combine the already popular diving industry here in the Philippines with education to protect and renew the ocean, as well as to provide new opportunities for locals who really need the support. A lot of my students were foreigners. Most of the locals can just not afford to learn how to dive and see what is happening below the surface. I've seen people who are just beginning their diving journeys really begin to cherish the ocean and aquatic life, picking up trash, watching educational documentaries and telling others about the problems they see. Once you've seen an amazing, healthy underwater world, you fall in love and want to protect it. I want to see this realization in the locals here too. Sparking this passion will be the key and motivation needed to see more of an understanding why recycling and sustainable living is so important. We want to offer very cheap diving for locals. This will help them to get jobs in one of the many dive centers in the Philippines, which means they can earn a reasonable income and support their families.
One of our main aims here is to support the local communities. As such, we will offer food for locals in exchange for their collection of plastic rubbish. We would also like to do activities such as school programs to educate children on sustainable plastic use and providing jobs to locals.
We want to teach the people to reduce their environmental footprint, experimenting with as many possible ways to achieve our overall goal.
To reduce the plastic production, we firstly have to stop using it and to switch to more reusable materials. Secondly, we have to recycle the plastic which is already in use. Eco bricks are plastic bottles stuffed with smaller, soft plastics inside, which when compacted makes a hard brick.
The hostel will be built with eco bricks and sustainable native materials such as bamboo and wood.
I had never had the opportunity to go to another country. Like this, I can learn about their culture. Helps me and inspired me to think differently.
We strongly believe that in order to create a global change, we need to start with little communities like this one, demonstrating an impeccable example of how environmental sustainable living should be done.